If you're thinking about moving to Columbia, South Carolina, then this video is for you. My name is Cassidy and I work for the Palmetto group here in Columbia, South Carolina. And today I wanted to share some real everyday things you should know about Columbia, South Carolina before making the move. This isn't about statistics or numbers, it's about what it feels like to truly live here. Whether you're relocating for work, school, family, or just looking for a new city to live in, here's what living in Columbia is actually like. Location. Columbia is located right in the smack dab of South Carolina. You're about an hour and a half from the beach and about 2 hours from the mountains up in Greenville. Plus, you're only about an hour and a half away from bigger cities like Charlotte and Charleston. So a lot of people love the fact that you're not locked into one singular environment. Weekend trips are easy and day trips are actually doable. It's a mid-sized city, so it doesn't feel too overwhelming, but there's still lots of life, always something to do, lots of dining and shopping, so it feels like the hustle and bustle of the city, without the hustle and the bustle. Things move at a slower pace, and it's a very much a big, small town kind of vibe. You still have restaurants, events, and lots of nightlife. If you're coming from a larger city, Columbia might feel small, but if you're coming from a smaller town, Columbia might seem really big and active and full of life. Cost of living. One of the biggest reasons people move to Columbia is affordability. Compared to larger cities, your money tends to be much more manageable. Going out to eat, hanging out with friends, going to events and public places. You don't have to worry so much about where your money is going or how much you have to have saved in order to go out and do fun things. You don't feel like you have to overthink every decision or feel like you have to have a bunch of savings in order to have a good afternoon on a Saturday. Whether that's going out to eat, grabbing a coffee, or enjoying local events. For a lot of people, that balance makes a big difference for day-to-day life. You'll also find a mix of historic homes, newer developments, downtown living, and suburban neighborhoods. So there's something for a lot of different lifestyles and lots of different kinds of budgets. Weather. Let's be honest, it's hot here in South Carolina, and it's especially hot in Columbia, South Carolina. It can tend to be really humid, and the summer days can be quite burning. However, a plus to that are mild winters. You're not dealing with snowstorms or icy roads or freezing temperatures all the time. You can enjoy the warmth pretty much year-round, and you can enjoy the outside pretty much year-round. A lot of locals just adjust their schedules in the summer. They do things in the morning, trying to beat the midday heat, and then they enjoy the cooler months when they can actually do things outside and breathe quite well. But you'll get used to it once you move here, and you'll learn how to dress accordingly. Neighborhoods and areas. Columbia has a lot of different areas, each with its very own particular personality, which makes it great. There's lots of variety, lots of things to look for depending on your personality and what you're looking for in a home. Downtown and the Vista are known for restaurants, nightlife, and walkability. Those areas are popular for people who like to be close to everyday things, that want something to do almost every day and are surrounded by that kind of active life. Now, only about 30 minutes away from that downtown busy life are areas like Forest Acres and Lexington and other suburban areas that are a lot more peaceful, quiet, and you have that more suburban life that you're looking for. There's generally more space, lots of nature and schools, and it's a quieter pace of life. Because of this variety, it's very important to think about what you're looking for in a lifestyle before you move here. Things to do. There's always something to do in Columbia, South Carolina, and if you can't figure it out, just walk out your front door and just go downtown, and I'm sure you're gonna find something you could do. So there's Soda City Farmers Market every single Saturday. You can visit the new Bull Street district that has lots of new dining and shops, and it's an up-and-coming area, along with a lot of parks and nature that we have in Columbia, including Riverwalk, Riverfront, where you can walk right next to the Saluda River. And if you're lucky enough, you could see some river otters. There's also Finley Park, which has been recently renovated, and lots of things to do in that new area. You have our local zoo nearby that always does discounts for locals. There's lots of local parks, festivals, events always going on, local musicians, concert artists. Now we also need to talk about the University of South Carolina. USC plays a big role in life here in Columbia. Even if you're not into football or not super into the SEC, it adds to the life and adds to the vibe here in Columbia. People are prideful about their Gamecock colors. If you move here, you're going to be asked if you like orange or garnet. But that's what makes weekends in the fall even more enjoyable. Even if you're not into football, the city is full of life during those weekends, and there's always so many more things to do because of that. It's a city where you can be busy if you want to. You can also relax and slow down and spend time in the nature and outside right next to the busyness of the city. So it's really up to you what you'd like to do here. There's plenty of options for everybody. So who is Columbia great for? Columbia is a great option for pretty much anybody. First-time homebuyers, families, young professionals, retirees, or people relocating from larger cities looking for a slower, easy pace of life that still wants that city aspect. It's a sense of community without giving up those city conveniences. It's not overwhelming, but there's always something you can do if you want to get out of the house. And now, if you're thinking about moving to Columbia and have more questions or want to see more about specific areas or what might fit your lifestyle, the Clay Palmetto Group is a perfect resource. If you have questions, are looking to move here, or looking to even sell a house here, make sure to visit our website below. And if you want to see a video about a specific neighborhood that you're looking for, also let us know and we'll be able to get that for you too. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Columbia content, and I look forward to seeing you downtown.